Well, howdy doody. What am I doing now? Everybody? What is the Iceman up to now? What am I up to? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump in my big ass Chevy. Heavy duty. Yes. The Chevy heavy duty. Yeah, here's the mess from the poor gypsy baby. Had diarrhea last night. I think he's probably been eating one of those dead birds. Maybe the deer. But anyways, here we are. I'm going to jump in my big ass 2500 HC. You know what I'm looking into, everybody? I'm really excited about this. I can upgrade to the 37-inch tire package with this factory wheel. And there's a company out there that makes a trim kit for $300 where I'd have to trim some of this metal, and I get the tools to do it, but they sell a whole new trim kit to allow you to put a 37-inch, this is a 35-inch tire, just so you know what's on this vehicle. So to go to a 37, I think this thing will look a little bit more broody. So once again, to go to a 37, there's a company out there that makes a trim kit. I think it's just for the front, and it's not going to have a problem in the rear. So, wow, that's exciting because I'm tempted to do that. And the thing is, these tires are so new. I could probably get decent money for these tires. I could probably get a good $1,000 because these tires are like $500 new. These have 7,000 miles on it. I could feel it out. I could put this out on Marketplace and just see if anybody had interest in these tires. They did. I'd be like, okay, if I can get close to $1,000 to apply towards the new ones are going to be like $2,500. I mean, they're close to $600 each. Very conservative, $2,000. So let's jump in the truck and get her started up. I don't drive this truck a lot just because it's so much truck. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of vehicle. When you go to Target and go places, it's a great truck, but it's a lot of work to get it parked. And what's really nice about this truck here is I have my whole home link. The home link is programmed correctly for my barn doors and my front gate. So I don't need a gate opener. I need to go reprogram my other cars, but it's such a project. But you know what? The projects are getting smaller because I don't have the same amount of vehicles. And right now I'm carrying 3 phones. 1 phone, 2 phone, and then this is the 3rd phone. Right now, I have 3 phones. Actually, believe it or not, I have a 4th phone that I had to add a line just to get that line. It's supposed to be an iPhone 15 Plus phone that I don't even use. I think I gave it away, not knowing I still owe $800 on a plan. I still owe $800 on that iPhone 15 Plus that I think I gave away. It just doesn't end. Yeah. So I'm the buy now, pay later guy. Yeah, remember I was making fun of the younger generation doing that? Well, hell, I'll be the first to raise my hand that yeah, I'm probably one of the biggest offenders of that lifestyle. So now let's get the hell out of here. The wife is going to go up and take care of Prancer. She goes out there once a week. On the Sunday, I told her, I said, you know, you better get out because right now it's like 11 o'clock and it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. And right now you just stand around and you just sweat. In fact, I'm sweating so much, I've gone back to wearing a hat. You know, a hat helps protect that sweat off your head going down your eyes. In all reality, I really should wear a hat just because it protects your head from all the sun. And, which sun, you can get skin cancer from too much sun. So I really should be back on the page of a hat. Plus, I think a hat gives me more of a, I think I look better in a hat. Personally, I think I just have a better look. And then Charles, out there on the West Coast, is saying he feels like my beard look looks better too, and I don't disagree. That's why I'm going to grow it back. The totally shaved look, I don't like that look, but I did it just to do it, just to show a contrast of how I look and how you look so different. You know, do I get a toupee? There's so many guys out there, I guarantee you, that have toupees. I mean, that's a huge thing. If I was to go out and make a fake head of hair I guarantee you, people will be like, wow, who is that guy? Right. Yeah, who is that guy? And then I have to shave all the time if I wanted to have to be the brunette. Or to make yourself a blonde, a dirty blonde. Yeah, well, I'm not doing that anyway, so that's not my... Like I say all the time, if it's all about my looks, here's another guy. Heavy-duty truck. If it's all about my looks, look, there's my old truck. Wouldn't that be something? I bet you that is. I'd be willing to bet that's my old truck. And that truck disappeared quick. If anybody, I mean, I'm not lying. Whoever got that truck got a deal. But I didn't hear much of a rumble to it. Because I did redo that exhaust. So probably wasn't. But who the hell knows? I don't know. Did I redo the window tint that? I just can't remember, man. I do so many different things with my vehicles. But what am I doing now? What am I doing now? Oh, I'm just a crazy man. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to go get the brand new Samsung Galaxy Series 8. I think it's a Series 8 watch. It's the 2025 brand new watch. I really love watches. And years ago, I used to buy watches all the time. I really did. I got quite the collection. Not expensive. Seiko watches for the most part. I got a whole little box drawer somewhere. I'll probably get 3, 4, 5 Seiko watches. And I'm trying to remember the most expensive one I got. The brand. I got my wife one and me one. Like that was like 20 years ago that I did that. And I'm just trying to remember the name. It was it was like $5,000 worth of 2 watches. But good Lord, apparently I don't know who was on Fox Business News the other morning. Oh, it was Charles Payne. The guy that does the money man guy. Apparently he had a $50,000 watch on his wrist he just rewarded himself with. I guess for his good stock portfolio. But then Kevin O'Leary, is it Kevin O'Leary? Is that the guy's name? That's the Shark Tank guy. He had a really fancy watch on his arm. And Varney, whatever the guy's name is, he was asking Kevin how much his watch was, and he didn't want to tell him. I mean, to the point that it may have been a $300,000 or a $500,000 watch on his arm. I don't know about you, but I'd be worried somebody come tackle me and rip it off my freaking. I mean, I know one thing. If I was Kevin O'Leary, I would not be broadcasting in New York City, and I've got a $500,000 watch on my freaking arm. Somebody would freaking cut your arm for that damn thing. Anyway, so I'm going to go up here and buy. I already bought it. I went to Best Buy. I already did the internet online buy on my new Galaxy phone that I have in my hand. And the new Z Fold 7. And so once again, I'm going to go up there, and it's already been paid for, pick it up. And what I've been doing, I'm just kind of rotating around. I'm kind of just enjoying the technology side. I get bored of things. That's my challenge. And so I just want something different. And like I say, years ago, I used to go out and buy $300, $400, $500 watches all the time. Now, with all the technology these things paired to your phone, it's kind of harder to cross that bridge to do it. But for me, I just want to change up. I'm just enjoying the change up on technology. And I really do enjoy this new Fold phone, because when you open it up, it is your miniature iPad. I mean, borderline, I remember buying Julia a little mini iPad probably 10 years ago, and I guarantee this thing, it's not as big, but I bet you it's within reason. Here comes a Cobra. A Cobra kid. I wonder who went to the car show and just hung out there in the parking lot and sweated their ass off. But this truck really is such the nice, I mean, just such a nice riding vehicle. It is just so confident. And yeah, will 37 change that? You know, I don't think it will. The 37-inch tires today are so well designed and engineered that I don't think it will be a problem. So that's one thing I would like to do with this truck. And like I say, I think the smart thing would be is advertise these tires and see if people would give me the money for them. And if I had a guaranteed buyer, then I'd be much more, because I just hate, the idea of taking these tires off. These tires are definitely, I guarantee you, 40,000 mile tires. So just a shame to get rid of very expensive good tires. So I don't know. That'll be the next adventure here on modding the Chevy Bison truck as we head up to town. And already it's Sunday morning, and the roads are moderately heavy, which that's just this area. Oh, gotta get some Petro, everybody. Oh, wow. Wonder who is taking over this former Auto Members Kia. I wonder if these were Dodge. Yeah, it is. Interesting. So if these were Dodge, and take advantage of this spot. I mean, it's a good spot. Now, this is interesting. This guy here is in a diesel truck. So where's he going? I'm going to go down here and capture it on my left side here. But how much is it here? Whoa, this guy here. I don't know what you're doing, dude. Come on back. Alright, there you go, buddy. Yeah, so how much is diesel here? See, I really want to go to Sam's Club, but the problem with Sam's Club is you'll burn a gallon or two of fuel just to get the Sam's price. It isn't worth it. So we'll go ahead. It's $3.75 a year. Guarantee it's $3.50. It's 20 cent a gallon difference. But at the end of the day, if I buy 20 gallons, what's that? $4. If I burn a gallon of fuel, I've just about spent what I saved. So, and that's what I'll do. So it ain't worth it. Now, if this doesn't tell you anything, look how long it's been since I've driven this truck. Now look at this here. Look at this crap here. You know, this stuff getting down on the damn tank. Look at that. Isn't that incredible, everybody? So it's been that long since I have literally driven this truck. That's crazy. Put fuel in it. Yeah, wow. All right, so 27, close to 28 gallons. So if let's just say that Sam's is 20 cents a gallon cheaper, definitely $5 savings. But like I say, this truck, I would burn probably close to 2 gallons of fuel. This truck doesn't get the greatest of fuel mileage. I mean, that location from here is probably about 10 miles. So round trip, it would most likely be, so it's not worth it. Even though you think it is, it's not. And look at this thing showing in 10 miles per gallon. 11, 12. So that's something. But you know, some people would go out of their, my mind, some people would drive out of their way to save that fuel economy, but at the end of the day, it wouldn't make any difference. Us humans, we're unique. Now, if I was probably smart, I would buy an extra battery for my Insta360, because for those that watch my channel, you know the biggest challenge is that battery dies. But you know what's interesting too is it seems like when most of my subscribers they just really don't get excited about the camera time on the motorcycle, which that's interesting. I think I used to get a lot more interest in the motorcycle time when I used to be the one-handed bandit. And that's what I've talked about numerous times, is once you go to that fixed camera position, you really can't, in my eyes, give you that same sense of the riding experience. So I don't disagree. It's kind of pretty mundane in so many ways. And that's why I just have never really been into the 360 camera. This place here, a place called First Watch, it's down there in Florida. That place is a gold mine. That place is always filled up, waiting for you to go eat. It's incredible. But yeah, so in some ways, you know, is it worth spending $60 on a battery for an Insta360 when in so many ways the response I'm getting throughout my YouTube subscribers is you're not really, it just doesn't really do much for you. And the one thing I do hear, though, in the comments is you should connect that 360 to your headset on your helmet to talk through as you ride down the road. And yeah, I mean, there's no doubt, that's a nice idea. But man, I tell you, when you're riding a motorcycle, the biggest challenge is just being really focused on the what if. I mean, it's the what if, everybody. I mean, if you go down, you know, this is something that will be a lifelong challenge. So for me, I just have mixed feelings about that. But like I say, the community's conversation, the community's conversation was, you're crazy to be one-handed bandit on your motorcycle. So I listened to the community and I changed it up. Now I hear through the community is the Insta360 is boring. Yeah, trying to please the community, right? Yeah, trying to please the community. Yeah, good luck. I'm trying to please the wife all the time. Good luck. So let's go inside here now and get my new Galaxy. I guess it's the 8 series watch, the 2025. Pretty sure I got the newer one. It's blue color, so let's go check it out, everybody, as I turn off the phone.